History remembers Winston Churchill as a hero. His own people weren't so sure. For much of his life, he was considered a political risk, unreliable, too bold, too flawed to trust. Early in his career, Churchill made costly mistakes. He backed failed military strategies. He spoke too freely. He offended allies. And more than once, his ambition outran his judgment. Critics never forgot it. They called him reckless, unreliable, too emotional, too stubborn. And when his warnings about Hitler finally proved true, many still hesitated to trust him. Churchill also carried a private burden. Throughout his life, he battled deep depression, what he called the black dog. Some days it followed closely. Other days it nearly overtook him. This was not a man untouched by weakness. And yet, when history reached its breaking point, Churchill stood ready. In 1940, when Britain faced extinction, it did not need a perfect man. It needed a willing one. Churchill understood history. He believed moments mattered. He believed leadership carried a moral weight beyond personal success. He often spoke as if future generations were watching, because he believed they were. And so he acted. Not always gracefully, not always gently, but decisively. He refused surrender. He steadied a nation. He bore the weight of impossible decisions. And when the war ended, when victory finally came, the people voted him out of office. It's one of history's great ironies. The man who saved Britain was not the man Britain wanted to govern in peace. Churchill himself understood this. He once said that war tested a man in ways peace never would. Leadership, he believed, was seasonal. Some are builders, some are caretakers, and some are guardians during the storm. Churchill was that man. His life reminds us of a hard but hopeful truth. God does not wait for perfect people. He uses available ones. People with scars. People with flaws. People who say yes when the moment calls. Great leadership is not about perfection. It's about faithfulness under pressure. And when the world needed resolve, Winston Churchill answered. God often uses imperfect people at critical moments. Great leadership isn't about perfection. It's about being willing when the moment calls. Be someone worth following.
The character was real, the story was true, and the leader who showed us the way was Winston Churchill. If you want more real stories of real people worth following, click subscribe and ring that little bell icon. That way YouTube actually remembers to show you the next one.